Oh yeah. Oh, shuck. Good morning, New Hampshire City. Good morning, New Hampshire City. Hey, good morning, New Hampshire City. Good. I'm trying to do like an Eddie Vedder thing. Well, y'all too young to know who Eddie Vedder is, but trying to do like a what was Eddie Vedder? He was fuck, was it not Stone Temple Pilots? What was he? Audio Slave? Here, you know what? I have to Google it because this is now I'm shaming myself. Eddie Vedder was the singer of. I thought it was Audio Slave. I'm about to be so wrong in a second. Pearl Jam. I'm such an idiot. Pearl Jam. Pearl Jam. He's 5'7". Oh my god, he's so short. He is 5'7". If y'all don't know Pearl Jam, um, one of the greatest bands, and Eddie Vedder, I think, is one of the greatest rock vocalists. Definitely one of the most unique rock vocalists. Um, anyway, we're not here to talk about fucking motherfucking Pearl Jam. Who gives a fuck about Pearl Jam? It's 2022, bitch. Um, we're here to talk about me. A fire demon. No, we're actually here to talk about guests, but at least we can still just talk about me for a little bit. You all don't know if you're listening to the YouTube channel, but it is. I've just come back from a break. I've been trying to space out the episodes and post them. I just come back from a break. I took a trip to Los Angeles and Costa Rica, and had a gay old time. And by gay old time, I mean I had um, oh, I can't. I mean, this is weird to talk about with Iceman because Iceman's a minor. Maybe we'll talk about this when adults in the room because I had it was just fluids all vacation. Me and fluids. That's it. Just fluids. So that's what happened. That's the intro though. Next up is announcements. We have a new RP coming from the one and only Jax. So get ready for that. That's gonna be fun. The final cryptid verse is underway. Um, and get in on that. Anyone is welcome because after the cryptid verse, I am softly officially retiring from roleplay. So I would like you all to know that. And then, oh my gosh, D&D, NHC D&D is popping. It's getting crazy because there is Call of Cthulhu, The Haunting is just started. Kittens, The Haunting is so good. It is so good. So if you get a chance, it's on Fridays. Listen in. You can come in and mute your mic and listen in on the crazy shenanigans. Um, in The Haunting, I play Cece Scrumptious, who is a wannabe Marilyn Monroe, essentially. And she is probably my most annoying character. Um, she is the sister of BB Voluptuous, who is from the first iteration of The Haunting, who was murdered by a sentient knife, I think. So you want to check out The Haunting. Justice in Chains is back, where I play Bath. Bath is a undead rapper who has a knife in his head, so he has a mixtape called "I Got a Knife in My Head." It's great. You should come check out Justin Chains. Justin Chains won best D&D or tabletop campaign last year in the Hellies, so you definitely want to check out season 2. It's great. And also in, which is going to happen tonight. Tonight is Sunday. Chaos Gremlin Crew, which is DM'd by the great Roar I'm a Fishy Gigart. Gigart actually won tabletop or game master of the year the first year of the Hellies. So she knows what she's doing. And I think she won best campaign too that year. So she knows what she's doing. And then finally, I have, it's not mine, but Echoes of the Past by Colonel, where I played Tara Dickoff. Oh, fuck, there's also a fifth, I'm in a fifth campaign. Tara Dickoff is a former gymnast turned sex worker who is Russian and mean, and she hates everyone. And she's really gross as well. She has no manners. And then Wednesdays, we have Owls, which is a cult of something wizardry. Owls. We call it owls. Where I play Doris Dolores DeChode, who is a very old lady. She's a receptionist who is thrown in at the last minute into these missions, and she is a healer, but she is very very useless and very sweet old lady. So that's all the D&D stuff. You want to get in on the D&D campaigns and the Call of Cthulhu's. It is great. It's so much fun. We laugh constantly. It's great. I love it. Anyway, that's all of the announcements. My goodness. The weather, it's hot. It's New Hell City in spring, which means the temperature is the same as it was in winter, which means it's the same as it was in summer and fall. There should be a fifth season. Anyway, I'll talk about it later. Next section is here's a rich thing I bought. This is kind of a challenging section because I haven't talked to you all live in a month, so I bought a lot of rich things. Namely, I got it. Well, here I'll pick one. I got a new chandelier for my house in LA. I'm bi-coastal and bisexual. I'm actually pansexual. I don't know. I'll fuck anything. Rich thing about I've got a new chandelier for my place in LA. So the chandelier is, yes, Swarovski crystals. Thank you very much. Very gaudy, very cute, very dripping in diamonds. Or dripping crystals, I guess. I should have taken a picture of it. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. My chandelier. I love being rich. Here's the best thing on the internet. Currently, if you RuPaul's Drag Race season 14 just crowned its winner. Congratulations to Willow Pill. But if you have not seen Simone, who is the winner of last year, season 13, her step down outfit is so good and so her and so cool. And if you go on Twitter, you can look up Simone does like a speed through video of how the outfit was created because it looks very simple. It looks like it's just a simple tank top and deconstructed jeans, but it's so much more than that. It looks so good. You have to look it up. It's so cool. Bitch, I'm hungry. I am always eating on the podcast. I just finished eating on the podcast, so I had a hoagie, a hoagie. That's from my New Jersey listeners. A hoagie and chips, salt and vinegar chips, which are the only kind of chips to eat, and a ice cream sandwich. I'm trying to eat better, but like I just need an ice cream sandwich. It's just what I needed. Okay, don't at me. Game Corner. We are back to streaming 5 days a week. We have 5 games to stream a week. So the order of the streams is Horizon Forbidden West, Dying Light 2, mostly with Devin. I'd play that with Devin whenever he fixes his mic. Triangle Strategy on Wednesdays. Thursdays is Strangers in Paradise, which I play with Nep Spartan and Sergeant Pepper. And I finish off Friday with Ghostwire Tokyo. So come join me, Monday through Friday, and come chat with me. I usually talk about the nasty stuff I can't talk about on the podcast. And where I'm talking about my sex work exploits and things that I did in LA. Weeb Corner, we're going to get back to Fire's Otaku Club this week. I have to pick an anime, probably something from Netflix. Stay tuned. Thursdays and Fridays at night, usually, Fire's Otaku Club. We watch anime. Human Corner, what are humans doing? Do I care? Not really. What are humans doing? I don't know. Kim Kardashian, she doing something? I like her sometimes. I don't know. I don't care what humans are doing. It's all about demons, and it's also all about our guest today. Our guest today is a baby in the community. Joined us last year in 2021 or 2021. Joined us in 2021. And had a very interesting start. Very, very very, very timid, very, very slow start. But now is going full force and is becoming one of the most prolific hellions to ever, grace our fiery, scorched, burnt earth. I want you all to put your hooves together and help me welcome the one and only IcemanDfreeze.
Hi again.
Hi, Iceman. What are you talking about again? This is the first time that we're speaking. We didn't do a sound check earlier. What are you talking about?
Um, yeah. I must be thinking of
You okay?
something else.
You must be hungry because when I did the sound check, Iceman said that for breakfast he made lentils, and then had some strawberries. Was that correct?
Yeah.
that does not. That's not a break. Okay, that's fine. That's not a breakfast. But you know what? You're valid in whatever choices you decide to make. I would just suggest that you eat more. But fair enough. Lentils, however, lentils are actually very filling. If you are if you are someone who is of the broke persuasion and you would like to be filled, but don't want to spend a lot of money, lentils, rice, and beans are really good. Iceman, how are you?
I am thriving today.
I love that. I love thriving. Oh, that's sweet. Um, should we just jump into the questions? Should we just get into it?
Uh,
All right. How did
It's
you?
your show.
No, it is your show, Iceman. It is your show. How did you find out about New Hell City?
You DM'd me.
Nope, definitely didn't do that. I don't know what you're talking about. Next question. What is your first impression of New Hell City?
Uh, it was really intimidating at first.
I could tell. You were quiet the first year you joined.
There's like so much to do and to understand before hopping into the community.
So were you like scared of the people? Was there too many people, too many channels? What was it?
Uh, I'm not sure. Maybe I was just overwhelmed by the whole sheer amount of everything.
Oh, okay. Okay. So now currently you are in year two of your New Hell City career. What is your primary role in the community, or how would the Hellions know you?
Um, I post a lot of food stuff and memes here and there.
I think so. I think so. Someone needs to nominate Iceman for Meme Maester, by the way. Come on now.
That happened already.
Oh, it did. Oh, never mind. Just kidding. Um, what is your what is currently your favorite part about New Hell City?
Um, I want to say there's always somebody to talk to.
That's true. That is true. I agree. Look at these short, succinct answers. Iceman's like, I'm on a time crunch. I have. My agent is telling right now. I'm speaking to Iceman, and his agent is behind him, tapping his watch at me, saying, "Pick up the fucking pace, you cunt." Um, and then he threw something at me. What's your favorite channel?
Um,
I think I can guess, but maybe I'm wrong.
what's your guess?
My guess is food porn. I think like food porn would be your favorite channel.
I do see a lot of things that I like in food porn.
But what is your answer? What's your favorite channel?
Um, Honestly, it might be food porn.
I could see that. I could see that.
Yeah.
What are I mean, cooking is one of them. But what are some of your hobbies that we know and also ones that we don't know?
I like to read.
Did not know that. What are you reading right
Uh,
now?
well, there's a like three different graphic novels I'm reading. I recently went to storage and found a whole bunch of books from my childhood that I've been getting through.
Oh, interesting.
I don't know if you ever heard of the Geronimo Stilton series.
I have not, but sounds interesting. Sounds dramatic.
Uh, the Kingdom of Fantasy books were the only books I was willing to read as a child.
Oh wow. Oh my just said mice detectives and in all caps. Does that mean anything to you?
Yes,
Okay.
Geronimo Stilton is a mouse. Though it's a different part of the series of
Okay.
the franchise, maybe is what you'd call it.
Well, I guess you have another fan here. Um, that's cute. What are your other hobbies?
Um, I like to game,
Nice.
definitely.
What games we playing these days?
Mostly Genshin Impact and Overwatch.
Okay.
I also got into League of Legends this year after watching Arcane.
Oh, interesting. Okay. All right. All right.
Yeah, Overwatch is dying.
I'm surprised it's not dead yet, but you know. Um, uh, okay. What is? Here's a very important question. Are you ready? Um, who is your best friend here? And if you don't say me and only me, I will ban you.
You.
There, easy. That was easy. See? And you didn't. Some people are gonna say there's a gun in your head. I don't think that that's true. So fake news on that. Um, Next question is also really important. Do I look pretty today?
Absolutely.
Easy. How are you already the best guest? I'm voting for you for everything. Um, what does your NHC apartment look like?
Uh, I, I'm not sure.
Wow,
Uh,
interesting. Interesting. I like that avant-garde, that I'm not sure sort of style of apartment. Just sort of like a hodgepodge of things you bring in from the street, um, maybe some dead goats, some fire demon paraphernalia. Obviously, you
there's definitely a closet full of anime body pillows, though.
that makes sense. I love that you're an anime body pillow fan. That's great. Who would be the number one anime body pillow?
Todoroki.
Okay. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. How about those cryptids? Do you think there's any way to stop them? You know, the things that keep killing our members.
Uh, the what?
The cryptids in the obituaries. Any way to stop them from
Oh,
killing?
no, it's inevitable.
Okay, that makes sense. Everyone seems to not have any plan for that, so I guess we'll just keep having them there. Now we get to our favorite part of the interview. We get to talk about your Hellies, Iceman. Um, so Iceman, how did you feel the first time you encountered the Hellies when you were told about the Hellies?
I thought it was actually really cool.
Were you like, I'm gonna win? Fuck these other people. No one can do it like me.
Well, no, because I wasn't really an active member then.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Um, do you remember how many Hellies you were nominated for the first year you were here?
Um, I think one or two.
Two. You were exactly nominated for two awards, and we're gonna see how close you were to getting them. So this section's gonna be very short. So, um, you were nominated. You were nominated for best dish for your vegan deep dish pizza. You were nominated against pig pork buns, pizza pies, hand pies, cupcake flowers, funny face cookies, other pizzas, Swedish meatballs, pansexual cupcakes, sweet cream blends, cookie brownies, sushi, and more sushi. What do you think your chances of winning that were?
I thought they were pretty good.
You thought
Maybe
okay, I love this.
like a 75 or 80% chance.
I love that. I love that. I'm going to tell you what your chances were if Google Forms will ever load, um, because it is a very horrible program.
I
So
remember losing to a crepe though.
yes, you did. You did lose to consistently depresses sweet cream blintz, which is the first sweet ever to win. I'm conflicted because I was happy a sweet won, but I was also sad that you lost. Well, here's what we can do to until it loads. Tell us how long it took you to make the vegan deep dish pizza. What vegan products did you use? All that good stuff.
For that, the only like purchased vegan product I used was where not Beyond Meat. That was the only thing. Everything else was like made from scratch.
Oh, nice. Very cool. Well, actually, pull over on this because what made you want to cook? Like, because there are not a lot of fellas your age who are interested in cooking.
Uh, I like eating.
Well, the Venn diagram over eating and cooking is not often a thing, so it doesn't always happen for all of us.
It's easier to make your own food when you're able to make your own food rather than go out or ask somebody else to do it all the time.
That's true. That is true. I just have my chef make my food. Maybe I should start making my own food. But I really like hiring a chef. It's just so much easier. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, usually I just put on a show and watch that as I'm cooking, so it's not arduous.
What is the best show to watch while you're cooking?
Um, I don't know because they all run out eventually.
Oh my gosh, this thing is refusing to load. Sorry, asks, is Fire Chef a soul chef? Sure. Yeah, pretty much. I hired an undead person to 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 cook for me. Well, okay. Well, we'll come back to that because it's still loading. But you lost to consistently depressed as sweet cream blends. How did you feel about that? Did you feel sad? Did you cry?
I was definitely disappointed,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
but ultimately accepted defeat.
Accepted defeat. I understand that. Oh my god, it loaded for a second and then it went away. How absolute goddamn dog dare they? Google Forms is like it's like so good to use until you have to look at it again. And then when you reload it, it just like it doesn't want it just is rude. It's just rude. Um
It just teased the fuck out of you.
it really did, and I don't appreciate that. Because I just wanna know what placement you got in frickin' Best Dish. We have like you have two awards. It's like I just want to look at two awards. Why are you being so rude to me? Do you remember the first thing you cooked?
Like ever.
Ever.
Wasn't really cooked, but the first thing I like put together was like it made tuna and crackers for my uncle, but I like made it all fancy and put strawberries on top, and strawberry leaves,
Oh,
and
that's
seasoned the tuna up.
look at
I was
Top
like
Chef over here. I like this.
7 or 8.
Ooh. And did you teach yourself how to cook or did you learn from someone else?
Yeah, mostly. I mean, I watched a lot of YouTube videos on it, like on how to do different things and how different things are done.
Oh.
But a lot of the stuff I've done is trial and error.
This is the making of someone who should win Foodie Queen, voters. Just saying. Think about it. Um, so yes, you lost to consistently depressed. The other award is a very very big one. You were nominated for best new member, and not only were you nominated for best new member, you were the first nominee of best new member for 2021. So that's kind of
I
huge.
I didn't know that.
Yes, you are. You are. You were nominated against Swiftcut Lassie, Useless Shadow, Light Renoa, Ghost Ryan, Taka, who's in chat right now, Miss Eldritch Moth Devourer, The Cutest Devil, Schwing, Velvet She, Sigsteroni, Sup, Void, Kiara, Fibercon, Mari Rose, Aki the Kitsune, Colin the Epic, Skelebro, Calloway, Ashu Sassboy, and Jackson Galaxy 13. You lost to Swiftcut Lassie. How did you feel? Did you expect to win? Let me know.
I didn't think. I mean, yeah, no, I didn't. I did not expect to win, but I didn't think that it was impossible.
There you go. I like that. I like that. I definitely like that. Um, yeah, that was a tough one. That was a tough year also, because actually it was funny because we were talking. So what you all don't know is that in Mod Chat, every month we go over who we think is going to win or who we think we're going to vote for best new member. And last year it was a different person every month. It was actually a different. We were all in agreement each month about a different person. It was kind of wild, which is the first time that's happened because in 2019 is very clearly JoJo. 2020 is very clearly Caddy Master, who goes by Dio now. And last year we weren't sure. We just didn't know. And then it made a ton of sense. We love Swift, but so while I'm still loading these stupid responses, let's go over your Hellies this year. You have 8 nominations so far. 8 nominations. So we're going to go over what you think your chances are of winning each of them. Your first nomination is for Meme Maester, for all of the memes you post. What do you think your chances are of winning that? You're up against Zozo64, Fibericon, Sergeant Pepper, Devin Warlord, Minnie, and Soph. Minnie, who's in the audience right now.
Um, right now, like I want to say 60 to 70%.
Okay, that's good. That's good. I like this. This is pretty good. Um, you're also nominated for, it's coming up, Best Dish again. You have multiple dishes. Right now you just have two, but we still count that as multiple. Let me see what's in your folder. Do you remember what your two dishes are? Because I'm trying to
I
think.
remember one being the sushi. I think the other one were cookies.
Yes, the not red velvet cookie. Is it red velvet cookies? Is it has cinnamon?
No,
It's cinnamon or something in it. Hang on, I'm gonna pull it up in a
I think
second.
it's almond butter.
It is almond butter. All right, I have your folder here. Um, Here it comes. We have a lot more sweets this year. I love it. We'd love to see it. Oh, you actually have three. So you have the cinnamon twist, the cinnamon vanilla almond cookie,
Oh,
the cookie with almond butter, and the vegan sushi. So you actually have three, and my calculations are wrong. I'm never wrong. How dare? Which of those three do you want to win so far? That's a good question.
I probably have the most confidence with the sushi.
Oh, interesting. Well, listen, sushi has yet to have won. Yet to have won um, best dish, which is kind of wild because sushi is pretty much the hardest thing to make, or make well anyway. So that's an interesting choice. That's an interesting choice. I think my favorite. I'm gonna stake my claim on my favorite because I always love sweets. My favorite are the cinnamon twists. I gotta say. Although sushi's really impressive, so I don't know. Do I vote for skill or what I would eat? I don't know. How would you all vote? So you are up against. So I mean, you're up against a lot of stuff, but double chip cookies by Velvet She, apple tart by Spider Monkey, a few dishes from Consistently Depressed, apple pie, velvet cheesecake with cream cheese, big cookie, tiger bows, Linzer cookies from Neko Cat, who I think is in the audience right now. Maybe she is, maybe she isn't. No, she's not. Um, Miss Eldritch Moth Devourer has a few dishes. A Be Mine cake, a quiche. Um, I think you have a really good chance of winning Best Dish this year. What do you think?
I think I do too.
I think you do too, and I think
And we still have a lot of time.
we still have a lot of time. That's true.
And I plan to get back into making cakes soon, so
Yes, please. I would love a cake to win. Okay, I have great news. Is that I finally loaded. Unless it's going to be rude, I finally loaded. No one move. Last year's Heli Awards. I'm going to. Oh my God, it is so slow. I don't know why it's so rude to me today. I mean, it's usually rude. Sayori's not even breathing. I mean, Sayori is not even breathing. Um, of course, as I am loading it, a big thing pops up that says "File not available." It is so I don't understand why it's so irritating and rude to me today. We'll move on. You're also nominated for Foodie Queen. There's only four nominees. You're up against Sea Dragoon, Spicy Snowflake, and Miss Eldritch Moth Devourer. What are your chances? Are you gunning for this?
well, the literal chances is like 25%, isn't it?
Yeah, you're literally 25% chances of winning. Um, but it's Foodie Queen is a very coveted award. So I've won it before. Flips hair, and yeah, it's a very big award. It's a very big award. So you think you're gonna win? You can say it. It's okay. You think you're gonna win? You know you're gonna
Yeah, we're gonna
win.
win.
That's what I like to see. So okay, so it finally loaded, sorta, kinda. I love that energy too, Sari. Um, and oh my god, I hate this thing so much. Don't kill it. It just reloaded on me. Why would it do that? You were somewhere in last place. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Okay, we have Foodie Queen, And you're also nominated for Bot Babes against Down by Six, Swiftcut Lassie, A Noob 123, The Cutest Devil, Lucifer, Caddy Master, Velvet She, Colin the Epic, Neko Cat, Mon, and Leia, or Leah, as they tell me it's supposed to be said. What do you think about Bot Babes? Think you're gonna win?
I think that's like a 50-50.
Oh, okay.
Because I took a break from most of the bots. I've just been voting. I haven't been actually using it,
Fair enough. Fair enough.
as I've been using it a lot less consistently as other people have, as of late.
As of late. As of late. Interesting. Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. You're also nominated for best quote. You have a quote with Pancake called "Physical." I've called it "Physical." I'm gonna see if I can find it and post it in the chat. Um, I'm asking my computer to do so much right now, and it is very upset with me. All right, I'm gonna post this quote. Do you remember this quote at all?
No.
All right, I'm going to post it in a second. It's coming up. It's coming up. It's coming up. Coming up. It's coming up. Coming up. Um, hang on one second. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Um, what did I call it? Oh, physical. Here we go. Here comes the quote. What do you think are your chances of winning with that bad boy? Can you see it?
I do. Um,
I don't know why it's so funny.
I feel like that one's probably like a 60%.
I love these percentages. You're very mathematical. You have four best level up submissions, which means, of course, you're nominated one time for best level up. Here are your four options. Which one do you think? Do you hope wins, or do you think wins? We'll go with either of those answers.
Oh God.
If you are, we are looking in the Bonfire Bar text chat for those who are listening. Um, we have
Um,
Femboy Hooters. Oh yes, Daddy. My brain decides when it wants to work. Um, um, Probo ass or probe that ass is particularly my favorite. You're a filthy, filthy boy. I would like you to know that. Of course, it is fire. I like how Marshadow takes the last two. Yeah, and Marshadow, you fucking Marshadow is front and center on that one. So
really?
yeah, yeah, it's two Marshadow and one Geodude level up. Um,
The same Geodude just evolved.
it's it definitely tracks. It most certainly tracks. That's for sure. That is
Uh,
for sure.
I feel like the highest one, the one with the highest chance might be Probopass or Probopass.
Yeah, Probopass deserves. I think Probopass really deserves. You were also nominated for most improved member for your very increased in participation in New Hell City against Bravo Nine Actual, Oh My Taka, who's in the server in the chat right now, Shy and Catharsis. Any chances of winning that one? What's your percentage on that
Honestly,
one?
I think that one's like a 90,
Oh
95.
shit! Oh yeah. Okay, I like that. Y'all need to remember this. Most improved member is going to be very difficult this year. I guess I already said, hear that, Taka? 90%. 90%. That's right, Taka. Taka apparently doesn't mind. Taka's like the least competitive Hellion that we have. So, and then your final nomination is for most contributing community member, which is sort of like, I compare that to, I think there's four sort of top awards, and I think it's best new member, mod of the year, junior mod of the year, and most contributing community member. Those are like the biggest accumulate. It's like, best in show of the year. So most contributing community member this year is Swiftcut Lassie, who possibly might be getting removed from that if she becomes mod. Lucifer, Sergeant Pepper, Zozo64, Zoe, Velvet She, you, IcemanDfreeze God, and Shy, Leah, and Neko Cat. What you thinking on that one?
Honestly, I'm not really sure why I got that one.
Well, I think most contributing community member is kind of the name that we see most often in the server. So like if we see your name pop up a lot, we that's considered contributing to the community. So that's a thing that is usually get you a nomination. So
Okay.
not so confident
Uh,
on that one.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I guess I'm a lot of places, not everywhere, but
It's true. Do you? I don't remember. Are you like? Do you welcome in the welcome center? Maybe that's also a
no,
thing. Oh,
I don't.
I love that. No, no, absolutely not. Fuck those new people. Um, yeah. So that is your heli journey. It would be kind of amazing if you won a heli this year. I hope it happens for
I'm
you.
definitely gonna win at least one.
Yes, Iceman, I love this. I see people come on here and so modest, like, oh, I don't know, I'm not sure. And Iceman says, I'm going to beat you bitches to the ground at least once. At least once. That's exactly what he said. If you roll back the tapes, that's verbatim what he just said. I'm going to beat you bitches into the ground. Well, we'll see. Come December 2022. Make sure you all vote for Iceman. Is it okay? I will ask this: What is there something you are particularly hoping you win out of your awards so far? You have 8.
Foodie Queen.
Foodie Queen. All right, you heard the man. Foodie Queen is the one he's going for. So make sure you join. Hey Maria, how's it going? What are your goals for this year in New Hell City?
Uh, that's a good question. um, hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, besides winning maybe one or two helis this year,
There you go. That works.
yeah, that's kind of it.
Okay. All right. Well, now we're going to get into the fan questions. So make sure you get you get the fan questions in, and we're gonna ask Iceman all of the things. Taka's really upset. So I put a limit because Taka will ask like 50 questions. So so I'm giving everyone a 20 question limit per person.
Oh my God.
Because Iceman has things to do. Taka, we can't have him here all day, or it'd be not the limit. I will say if there is a deficit of questions, I will allow people to ask more. But we want everyone
What
to. So please number your questions. It really helps if you number your questions, please and thank you. So
what's my
Sayuri is going
what's my
to ask each
most
one.
hated dish to cook?
Yes, what's your most hated dish to cook?
Um, I don't like to cook
Okay.
pies.
That's baking, but how dare pies are delicious? How
Oh,
could you?
well, if you mean like savory on the savory side, um, then I don't really cook anything I don't like to cook. Um, May I started. I don't really like cooking stuffed peppers anymore.
Okay.
I used
Okay.
to do that, but
Gotcha. 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 Minnie says, "Can you please spray water in Fire's face?" I would advise you not to do that because I have knives hidden around this room.
I will take you up on your
See,
advice then.
there you go. Take that, Minnie. Taka says you have to replace your current hobbies or hobby with some other hobbies. Which one would you like to try out?
Volleyball.
Switching it out with what?
Uh, I'd switch for reading.
Okay, there you go. Taka also asks, you're going to be hearing that a lot, by the way. Taka also asks, if you created a new dish, what would the name be?
I actually have created a new dish that I've never seen anyone else do. I made a tuna substitute from lentils
Ooh,
that I've just been calling Luna.
very fancy. I like this. If you had to choose, this is also Taka. If you had to choose one of your games, one of the games you played to live in for a year, what
Genshin.
would you choose? Okay, Genshin. All right, that was easy. Fire, stop holding Iceman at gunpoint. Shh, I'm not. How did that? What do you think?
The world of Genshin is so beautiful. The people are so beautiful. The food looks so delicious. It's like, and plus you have the potential to get a vision, which is basically your superpowers. You don't have to. You could live a normal life and still just be respectively okay. It's not super dangerous.
Okay. All right. All right.
Or at least not in Mondstadt.
It's like you're speaking literal Chinese to me, which is a Chinese game, right? So that makes sense,
Yeah.
right? Taka asks, you can talk to any person in the world and spend time with them. Who would you choose?
Uh oh, any person in the world. Okay.
Make sure you guys number your questions. Number your questions.
um, hmm. Any person in the entirety of the world. Doja Cat.
What an incredible answer. Oh, that's an incredible answer. Doja Cat.
Uh,
Okay, side note, what's your favorite Doja Cat song?
um, get into it, yeah.
Yes, I love you. Oh my god, Iceman, you're the best. You're absolutely the best. Mine is currently Woman. I really love Woman a lot. Okay. Taka also asks, which character slash enemy do you hate the most? Which one do you like the most, and what improvements do you think they could make to the game? I guess you're talking about Genshin.
Um, I really like Klee.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The 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 character in my profile picture is wearing her clothes.
Oh, okay. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it.
And the one I hate the most, hate's a strong word.
Dislike the most. We'll go with that.
Uh, I don't particularly. Mm, okay, this is hard.
Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.
um, oh, I don't like Kaching.
Okay. Okay. You heard the man. Um, Maria, first time caller, has
Oh, you missed the taco question by
oh,
the
did I miss a Taka question?
way.
Wait, no, I didn't. That was the one.
Yeah, yeah. Which improvements do I think they could make to the game?
Oh, that's all one question. Oh, fair enough.
Oh, that was one question. I
Yes,
mean,
Taka's
I
trying
saw.
Taka's trying to ask as many questions into one question as he possibly can so he can get around the 20 question limit. Psycho.
Well, they could definitely open up the fighting cap.
Okay.
You can only have like 45. I mean, I have like 59 out of 45 already. Don't ask me how,
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
but other people are struggling with the amount of friends they can have.
Can't have too many friends apparently. Maria asks, "Do you ever just want to hurt someone but be nice at the same time? If so, why?" Welcome, Maria.
I okay. I've definitely wanted to hurt somebody before, but I feel like if I want to hurt, I mean, yeah, my little brother, because he's annoying.
How old is he?
He's 14.
Oh, okay. Well, they're annoying at that age.
Yeah.
Children are annoying in general. What Taka? We're gonna do a Taka marathon really quick. What fictional character would you like to live as?
Live as The Avatar.
Okay,
Like,
all
yeah.
right. Taka also asks, you can revive any game series at the cost of sacrificing another one. Which one do you choose? Which two do you choose, I suppose?
Uh, I would revive Little Big Planet.
And destroy.
Fortnite can die.
That's fair. Is Fortnite a game series though?
Oh, well then Call of Duty can die.
I figured you were gonna. Everyone always says Call of Duty. What what do you think is the most misunderstood thing about gaming?
um, that it doesn't have any mental benefits.
Oh, that's a good one. I agree. I agree. How many
It
games are
works
frustrating?
in different ways for different people. For some people, it can improve hand-eye coordination. For some people, it can reduce stress. Um, I mean, extensive amounts, of course, can be harmful, but
Hmm.
depending on how close you are to the screen and whatnot. But that's the case with almost any light electronic device.
True. I will take it a step further. I will die on this hill. I think video games are are the greatest storytelling medium because it involves everything. It involves all the other storytelling mediums and puts them into one. It's interact and it adds interaction. So it's a movie, a book, and you get to interact with it. It is literally the most immersive storytelling medium that we have on this planet. So take that, Republicans. I don't know. If you had, this is of course Taka. If you had to create a game about your life, what would it be about? And then second part is, how do you think people would think about it, and what would be the name of it? So if you had to create a game about your life, what would it be about?
Well, it would definitely be an RPG.
Okay. And how do you think
Uh,
people would think about it?
uh, it would probably be a little trippy and confusing,
Okay. Okay.
but if
Getting
you
like a
can get through comprehending it, it would be really fun.
getting an evil within vibe, maybe. I'm not sure. And then what would be the name of it? It's the third part.
Uh, uh, maybe some shit like Ice's Adventure. I don't.
Very little. The man likes to be literal. A video game about Iceman by Iceman, produced by Iceman. Um, Taka asks, what tropes do you hate from fictional media in general, and which tropes do you love, and what about stereotypes?
um, I don't like the like boy next door childhood best friend tropes,
Okay, okay,
but only because I don't have it and I can't have
okay.
it.
Selfish, selfish. We like it. We like it. Okay.
And I love um what's it called? Like the really like drawn out ignored friend tropes that you realize that you've been or has been in love with or you've been in love with all this time.
You
I
love that.
love those.
Okay.
The sudden realization. And stereotypes that I would love or hate. Um, I don't like the stereotype that vegan food is healthy all the time.
Oh, interesting. Well, yeah, that's true because they use a lot of chemicals that are not super healthy. That's
Yeah.
true. What do you?
And
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
what stereotype I love?
Okay. All right.
Um, uh, hmm. I can't really think of a stereotype that I love, but another stereotype that I hate is that pit bulls are dangerous all the time.
Very true. Very true. Very true. What do you think about the current market of video games? What things would you change or improve?
Um, I feel like I feel like a lot of video games are just really priced high, and it's become normal. Like we have to spend $120 to get a deluxe version of a video game that is normally $60.
That is
Uh,
true. I will say that it costs the video game industry is a kind of a horrible industry to get into because no matter how much you take to make it, you'll almost never recoup it unless you are Grand Theft Auto. So so they actually it turns out I recently found out that the $60 price point is actually kind of the lowest they can go, and they're still not making money from $60. So
oh my god!
yeah, so it is pretty terrible industry to be
And
in, money wise. Go ahead.
I do understand that the amount of time it takes to make video games is valuable. So
Yeah.
I feel like the compensation for that is definitely understood. Doesn't mean I have to like it.
Yeah, it's still expensive. This is expensive industry to make and participate in. Do you just you would make it cheaper? That was your thing to change or improve?
Yeah, I guess more lucrative,
Okay.
less for the consumers, but easier to make for the developers.
It would be nice. It would be nice. If New Hell City was a game, how do you think it would be like? And what about it being a dish? How do you think it would be? So first, if it was a game, and then if it was a dish. I'm laughing because Taka literally just posted the rest of his 20 questions. See, this is what. See, if we didn't have a limit, you'd be here all day, Iceman. I'm telling you.
Maybe um New House City would be like maybe like a text otome game.
Oh, okay. All right. I could see that. I could see that. And then how about if it was a dish?
Uh Casserole.
Ooh,
Just a hodgepodge casserole.
I like that. Good answer. A
And
mini,
probably like 50% of that casserole is gay.
I love that. I also am very interested in your fixation on percentages. It's great. Um, Minnie comes through and asks, "Do you think games should have more storytelling over multiplayer?"
I I feel like yes.
Okay,
For me personally, because
I agree.
I don't play with people that often, so the amount of storytelling or single player play that I would be able to play through. Or also, I would it would be cool if they made games where you could do multiplayer story play because in a lot of games you can't progress the story in multiplayer.
I know. I hate that. I hate that so
You have
much.
to progress it on your own.
Hate it.
So,
Hate it. Hate it. Taka asks, "Who do you think is the best chef of current times, and who is the most underrated?" If they are two different people.
um, well, I don't know about best, but my favorite, in my personal opinion, is oh, hmm. As I was digging, my own name popped into my head.
It can be your own name. Why not?
Um, so I'm the best chef of the current time,
Perfect.
and the most underrated.
I love it. I love. I spin your confidence. I love it. Um, just sprinkling onto everyone. Uh, Taka asks, "What tips would you recommend for people starting to get into cooking, and what types of dishes would you recommend for them to start making first?"
Um, well,
Yes, sorry with that.
what
Fuck.
tips would be? Well, I would recommend doing one of your favorite dishes first because
Mm.
it's something you're going to be passionate about getting right or getting to your liking, which is all that really matters.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
As long as you enjoy what you're making and you're enjoying eating it and having fun making it, then that's all that matters and what you put into it, no matter what kind of combinations you might decide you want to put together.
Okay. Nice. Nice.
It's you can literally do whatever you want. Like, don't let somebody telling you else that this isn't supposed to go in this not let you put it in there if you want to put it in there.
Yes. Baking, cooking, you can do whatever you want to. Baking, you may not.
Yeah, that's kind of
That's
that's a
why I
different
like
story.
that's why I like baking more. Baking's like math. It's like 2 plus 2 will always equal 4. Can't do anything
It's
else to
very
it.
exact.
I like that.
Baking is.
Um, Taka asks, quick, tell us what stats you would have in a game.
Um, out of 10, 8 intelligence, uh, 8 strength, uh, 8 speed, uh,
I see where
uh,
this is going.
8 dexterity, uh, um, uh, 8 charisma, and yeah, that's all I got.
Yeah, there you go. Just eights down the board. He's a little humble. He knocked off 2 points. Um, and generally, the way that stats work is that you actually have a set number and you have to divide it. Because I thought you're going to be like, out of 10 points, you give to each one. But you know what? I like what
Oh,
you did better. I like what you did better. Um, Taka asks, is there any book or movie you want to see a game made about? And what do you think about games being made into movies?
I think games being made into movies is wonderful as long as they're executed great. And I guess I'd rather them be canon than just nonsensical.
Hmm.
And if there's any book or movie that I'd want to see into a game, I feel like uh, a lot of the webtoons, if they were made into games, would be really cool, like An Ordinary or Sub Zero.
Oh, cool. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
What dish do you think is overrated? Which one is underrated? And what is one thing you wish would change about cooking in general?
Um, a dish that is overrated would be. I feel like almost any kind of Wellington is
Mmm.
overrated.
Wellington beef, though. Mmm.
Um, which dish is underrated? Um, what's it called? Peanut noodles,
Okay,
where
okay.
you would take like a nut butter and add it to the sauce.
Nut
I
butter.
think those are really good.
Okay.
I and one thing that would change about cooking in general, uh, I wish people wouldn't cook everything.
Something should just not be cooked.
Yeah,
Okay, fair enough.
I understand that somebody had to try it, but don't keep doing it.
Okay. I love that. Um, okay. Taka asks, what is the most versatile ingredient that you can use for cooking and your favorite one to use in general?
Very versatile would be cinnamon.
Yes.
Cinnamon can play both savory and sweet,
Cinnamon is very bisexual. We love that energy.
and I really love garlic.
Bad for your breath, but good for a dish. Yes. Hmm. Final question from Taka. Apparently the question god, as I am contractually obligated to say, categorize video game companies by comparing them to dishes.
Okay. Um. Mm, mm, okay. You have to like give me the company
Okay.
because
How
I
about
know very few.
how about Ubisoft?
Uh. It's like spaghetti. It's
EA.
old and reliable, but it's like not many people's favorites.
Okay. EA.
It's not another company.
Yeah, they make all the sports games. They make all the like FIFA and all that stuff.
Oh, EA. Oh,
It's in the game.
it's like a peanut butter jelly sandwich.
Peanut butter jelly time. How about Activision?
Um, it is like what's something that looks really good? A food that looks really good, but it's not something that many
Oh,
people like.
oh, food that looks really good. That probably some sort of seafood. Probably like swordfish or like um, shrimp tartare or something. I don't know.
Okay. Uh, shrimp tartare.
How about Rockstar?
Um, Rockstar. Jesus. Okay, that's like it's like just a piece of dry toast.
Ooh, wow, wow, wow. Y'all really don't like Rockstar in this community. Um, Nintendo.
Nintendo is like just your favorite sandwich or my favorite sandwich. You know,
How about Valve?
I don't know what that is.
Oh yeah, Valve does they're like Steam, they do like PC games. How about Bungie? Do you know Bungie?
I don't know Bungie.
They do Destiny.
Uh, uh, excuse me. Um, I feel like I don't know. I haven't played Destiny.
Fair enough. We'll skip that one. All right, two more. Naughty Dog. How about Naughty Dog?
I've heard of it, but I don't remember it. I know I've heard that name
They
before,
do
but I
like
don't know
Last
what
of
they've
Us
made.
and Uncharted.
Oh, again, okay, that's like stir fried rice.
Square Enix.
What the hell?
They do like Final Fantasy.
Oh, Final Fantasy actually looks really fun. I want to play Final Fantasy, but I haven't bought it yet.
My goodness.
Um, I've also seen a lot of the mods that are freaking wild.
Okay. Oh my god, god
Um,
damn it, Taka. It's Taka's the fucking worst.
um,
The faster you answer these, the faster I can get to the other questions.
uh,
We're, tr- we're trying to beat Taka. Go, Capcom. They make Resident Evil.
Capcom is Capcom is old. Jesus.
Yeah, they are. They're very old.
Um, Capcom's like French fries.
You don't even know what Epic Games makes, but you know what Game Freak makes is they make Pokemon.
I know what Epic Games makes.
You do? I don't.
I do. I mean, they made Fortnite.
Oh, right, fair enough. All right, what's their dish?
Uh, Pudding.
And then Game Freak.
Uh, that is a beautiful lasagna.
Great, we're ending on Game Freak. Good job. Jesus Christ, you're gonna name everything in the fucking industry. Minnie asks a question and says, "Opinion of the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy 14." And then he says, "Nah, I'm joking. What sparked your interest in the games you like?"
Uh, I well, there's a few different things.
Hmm.
Oh, not a few. There's like two different things. Uh, hot characters
Okay.
and good storyline.
Oh, nice. Okay. All right. Very, very nice. Do
I
we?
also like lore, like when you can dive into lore about a game.
Oh yeah, like the outside. Oh, that's why Destiny's so popular. People like the lore of that. Very nice. Okay, very nice. Do we have any final fan questions for Iceman. Do you feel popular, Iceman? You've had a lot of questions.
Uh, I feel like I don't feel popular, but I feel like I have a handful of people that would be fun to talk to.
There you go. So I already know. You can know. God. Like, can I transfer my remaining questions to Taka? Taka, here. Taka gets one single question left. Everyone else can have as many, will have the rest of their 20, but unless they can't think of anything. Taka gets one more question. No, 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 nope. We're going. You know what? Nope. Taka just said I'll DM you questions. Nope. We're moving on. We're moving on to the fucking. That's the end of the fan questions. We're moving
The
on
loophole to the
to the
system.
rapid fire. Oh my god, yo, we are at an hour. We're at an hour, and poor Iceman has things to do. All right, so we are at the final part of Good Morning New Hell City. You are doing great. Now this is the tough part because you have to answer these as fast as possible. Are you ready?
That's money.
There are 18 questions I have for you.
Uh, okay, as
Are you
fast as
ready for this?
possible.
You can do this. You can do this. Don't worry. Just to get,
Okay.
get your head in the game. You got this. You got this. You got this. Three, two, one. What are you terrible at?
Uh, Dancing,
What are you amazing at?
cooking,
What's your favorite thing to do?
cook,
What's your least favorite thing to do?
talk to people.
Do you look pretty today?
Yes.
Name something you would set on fire.
Um, uh, uh, the Twitter.
You have to pack your stuff up today and go live with someone from New Hell City. Who is it?
Definitely you.
Oh, what's your favorite word?
Fuck.
What's your least favorite word?
Um, Combative.
Why are video games so hard?
I get good.
Why is anime so confusing?
Um, Maybe it's because it's foreign.
What is your desert island video game, book, or anime?
What?
You go on a desert island. You have to pick your favorite of either a video game, a book, or an anime. What do you choose?
Genshin.
There you go. What noise or sound do you love?
Um, Squeaks.
What noise or sound do you hate?
The sound of like that like plastic container, but it's not like the smooth plastic, it's the rough plastic. When literally anything drags across that, I die inside.
Oof, awful. What profession other than your own? You don't have a profession, but what profession would you like to attempt?
Um, Either maybe photography.
Hmm. What profession would you absolutely not like to attempt?
Um, Being a therapist.
Ooh. When you get to hell, what would you like Satan to say to you when you arrive at the fiery gates?
Um, I have a few people here waiting for you.
Perfect. Perfect. That was one of the greatest rapid fires we've ever had. Amazing job, Iceman. You are truly a king and a future legend of New Hell City.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Iceman, final thing. You can tell Minnie why he needs to have an interview. Tell him he needs to have an
Uh,
interview.
you should definitely have an interview. I would definitely watch that.
Great. There you go, Minnie. Iceman said it. So did I. Iceman, congratulations. Make sure you all vote for Iceman this coming Hellies. Um, do you have like socials that people can find you at?
Um,
Are there
I
like things you want to promote or no?
I mean, I guess not. I do have an Instagram where like my business page.
Oh, can you spell it out for us? What is the Insta?
It's Great Good Chef. I think I can't remember if there's a period or not. I can check.
Yes, let us know. Make sure you
Yeah,
all
okay. It's just Great Good Chef.
great good chef. Oops, it's not
Great
supposed.
Goods.
Oh, great
And the
goods.
picture's like Pikachu with a mixing bowl.
Great good chef. Make sure you all go follow Iceman on Instagram. Vote for him in the Hellies for Foodie Queen and other things, and talk to him in Best Circle of Hell. He's very nice. Very, very nice gentleman. Nice gentleman. Great. Do you want to tell the kids goodbye and good luck?
Goodbye. I love you.
We love you.